For 2015, we will be having some additional changes for the Explorer class. Specific changes will include the power connections. Please pay attention to this. If you come with the wrong connectors on your ROV power system, you will not be able to compete. We'll be using the Anderson power connections. In the details here, you have the link, specific part number for the housings, and the pins. In 2015, the Explorer class power connections will change from the 1/4 inch stud to these Anderson Power Products connectors. We will be using the SBS TouchSafe connectors. Going over to the data sheet for this part, we will be using the blue 48 volt SBS 50 Blue-BK. These connectors are designed so that there are no electrical components exposed. It is impossible to connect them backwards, and as you can see on the design here, positive is labeled, negative is labeled, so it's very clear as to what you are connecting. To purchase these products, here's a listing of them at Allied. There are a number of distributors that carry these products. And this is the blue connector. You can see here. And these connectors are keyed so they will only plug into connectors of the same voltage and the same current. At $2.14 a piece, fairly reasonable. If you scroll down here, you can see the pins for this. There's a 10 or 12 gauge conductor, 50 amp, and a 6 gauge conductor pin, 50 amps also, 97 cents or 91 cents. The conductors in here, they can be soldered in place or crimped in place. If you wish to crimp the wires onto the connector, Harbor Freight makes a fairly reasonable crimping tool. It's a hydraulic crimping tool. It has a set of bits for various wire sizes to ensure that you get a proper connection. You can also make the connections with a handheld crimping tool or go ahead and solder the wires to the connections. Another change for Explorer class in 2015 is in the area of control systems. The Explorer class ROVs are expected to utilize a computer or some electronic based control methodologies and H-bridge or brushless DC motor controllers for the thrusters. In systems using surface switchbox controllers will not be permitted. Now, surface switchbox controller would be one where in the past we have seen a team run the tether power down to the ROV, convert the 48 volts to 12 volts, run the 12 volts back up to the surface to a set of switches on the surface, and then now run another set of wires back down to each of the thrusters. The Explorer class ROV systems are expected to be much more sophisticated, and switchbox controllers will not be permitted.